Yo, what's happening? It's Matt. I have not made a video for ages, so sorry if you've been looking forward to them. I've just sort of lost the motivation to do it. I've still been buying and selling shirts, as we all do in this mad little hobby that we've got. I've broke the £1,000 spend category, but I also broke the £1,000 regain category. So I'm actually in the black now. So anything that I do sell from now on is just like pure profit. So again, at the end of the day, that was never really the aim of it. It was more so like it was a hobby, and lockdown started and I couldn't really do anything, so I jumped into it. But yeah, like a fair bit's happened since the last video. I've had a proper trim. Ignore me going bald. I've had a proper trim. I've been busy with work. We've had all sorts going on. It looks like I'm going to be moving house in October, November time, so I'm trying to prep for that. I've got a couple of ridiculously good shirts in. I've just had some more delivered. This one actually came this morning, along with a couple of other ones. The season's finished. Bayern Munich have just absolutely trounced Barcelona 8-2 in the Champions League. A lot of next season's kits have been revealed. There's been a lot of kick-off online about fake kits, which I tried to explain briefly about them in a prior video because I didn't think Ellis's video really did it justice. Following up from that, I have actually sourced a couple of fake shirts for next season. And what I'm planning on doing is when they arrive is order 3 of the proper ones, just so I can show you just how like for like they are, because I don't think there's enough that gets said into it. Not a lot of detail goes into it. And my camera's dropped. So yeah, sorry about that. So once those have arrived, I'll go into a little bit more detail about how you can spot the fakes and that, because I don't think enough gets said on it. I just see people getting called out online for providing them or buying them or whatever. I understand that Nike themselves have had a lot of people kicking off about the condition that their workers work in, so you can only imagine the conditions that these guys work in. I think if it's something you're gonna knock around the house in, if you want to go buy a fake kit, then I'll be, by all means go and buy it. But if you're gonna buy a fake kit and then try and pass it on as a real kit, then that's a no-no. But if you want to spend your money, you've earned it, whatever, that's on you. If you want to go spend that on a fake kit, that's entirely up to you. Personally, I've done it in the past. These 3 fake ones that are going to be arriving, if they're of substantial quality, I'll probably keep them. I'll never sell them on. I'll just wear them. I'll wear them in and around the house. I'll wear them when I'm playing footy. I'll wear them when I'm going to bed. But I don't condone it. If you want to spend your money on that, that's entirely up to you. But I'll definitely go through what to look out for and whatnot, and some telltale signs. But that'll be another video that I'll make at a later date. Other than that, I've lost a stone in weight. I hadn't noticed I had balloons during lockdown, so I decided enough was enough and actually lost a bit of weight. Oddly enough though, I have lost weight, but some of the football shirts I've now decided I need to go a size up in again. So even this one that came today, it's a 2XL. Like, I'm not a 2XL. I was wearing a medium t-shirt the other day, and I was wearing a large t-shirt. I normally wear larges, but because I've got a bit of a belly on me, like I'll wear, here you go, you can see it there, I've got a bit of a belly. I don't like wearing stuff that's too tight, because if this was an XL, it'd literally be like that, and then you can see rolls and all. So I've started going a size up. There's no shame in it. I did say on a previous video of a lot of sizes are double XL. It's a bit of a telltale sign. It still is, so you still want to ask for the tags in that. But you might just be like me, a bit chubby. There's actually a video of me on Copper 90. They interviewed me and my brother for the Merseyside derby, and I've got a pure gut on me there, and that was just before lockdown kicked in. So yeah, there's just been all sorts going on. But I'm going to get into sort of some of the stuff I've bought recently, apart from this PSV away shirt from the current season just gone. This is a lovely shirt. I've seen a few fakes of these knocking around. The main telltale sign for this is you can see the shine on that anyway. A lot of fakes don't have this on it. This has come from M&M Direct. I paid £20 for this one and the home one. I had like a discount code for the tenner off, so I thought, why not? But this one, I don't know if you can see it. It's like, it's not a pattern. It's like the liquid rubber, like the vulcanized rubber that you get. Umbro stuff's lovely. It always has been. I know Everton have moved on to Hummel now, which I'm happy about, because they make some tremendous quality stuff, but Umbro do too, and this is one of them. You know my affiliation with Everton shirts and Umbro, you know, I've always been a fan of them, but I'm going to get into these now. This isn't for sale. I'm thinking of putting the home one up for sale because I'm not too keen on the collar. The collar's got like a little slit here, so it sort of sits open, and if you've got a hairy chest, you know, it just, you know, it's just no good. But yeah, after that we've got the Everton away shirt from this next season coming up, 2021. The Hummel stuff's lovely. Yeah, look at that, it's lovely. Again, it's not for sale, it's just to show it off. The quality of the Hummel stuff is fantastic, apart from there's been issues with the badges, because they've stuck these badges on rather than embroidered them, which is what they said they were going to do, so I'm not sure that was a late manufacturing call, but the kit itself is amazing. I mean, it's a proper amber and blue, which I've always died on that hill, that Everton should have that colour. You've got the Hummel chevrons running down the sleeve, the quality of the kit, but it's really tight fitting, more tight fitting so than the Umbro one, so I did have to go to a 2XL for that, which again, I'm not a 2XL, I wore a medium t-shirt the other day. So yeah, you know, if you've got to go up a size in a footy shirt, there's no shame in it. You know, especially if you're a fan, don't forget these shirts are designed to fit athletes. We're not athletes. A lot of us, you know, we're fat, we go to the pub, we drink, whatever. But just the caveat to that is I did order, this is the home Everton shirt from 2021. I did order this one in an XL, which is what this one is. It's a size XL. That fits me, but again, it's tight, like I mentioned earlier. It's fantastic. It's got like a Soundwave print pattern. Yeah, you can make that out there. It's absolutely lovely, but I actually did lash that up on the Depop. I bought it, I've worn it once, I've washed it once, and I couldn't send it back because I've worn it and washed it, but I decided to order the size up, and they wouldn't exchange it for me. So that's on Depop for 40 quid. It retails for 55. I understand it's been worn and people, you know, aren't necessarily up for that. So if you want it, it's 40 quid. It will fit you if you're large. If you... Oh, for fuck's sake. What is going on with my camera today? Here we go. So, it will fit you if you're large. If you want it, 40 quid. It's yours. No haggle room on that one, sorry. I'm already losing 15 quid on it, and I've had to order another one, which I actually ordered directly from Hummel, rather than going through Everton, just to see if the quality was a bit better, and it was a bust. I thought I'd try it. Just to show the next stuff, do you remember this Everton shirt that I got with the tags on it? It's actually now got Landon Donovan printing on the back. I've said in the past, I know a couple of guys who can do this. This was a foray into me seeing if I could do it myself. The ones that I do print, I don't normally sell. I have lashed this up on a Depot because obviously it's got the tags on it, and Donovan's like a bit of a cult hero at Everton. When I move house, I'm planning on hanging a lot of the Everton shirts up. I've ordered some Everton prints, like a Leighton Baines and a Duncan Ferguson one, and I'm planning on having like a little Everton theme in one of the spare rooms. So much to the missus' demise. Despair, not demise. She's not dead. Yeah, I mean, if someone wants it, I think I've lashed it up for 50 quid. I think in total, because I paid for the print and the shirt, I think in total it cost me about 35. So there's a bit of wiggle room in that if somebody wants it. But yeah, if you want to get in touch, there's that. It's very Everton heavy, this first lot, I'm very sorry. Next up is the away shirt from 2000, and I think it was 16-17 or 17-18. I want to say it was 16-17. This is a men's small. It's the long sleeve version of it. It's absolutely lovely. It's really rare to get a hold of this shirt. I've still got one at my mum's. I think that's in a medium. And so this isn't small in the long sleeve. I bought this as part of a job lot with a extra large boys one, which I think I've got over there, so I'll show you in a minute. I think I've lashed it up for 15 quid. I think for the two shirts combined I paid about 12, so it's a little bit of profit. It's not going to fit me, it is a collector's item because they are so rare, but the condition's fantastic, the badge is perfect, there's no peeling or nothing like that. So again, if someone wants it, drop us a message. Onto that, I also ordered this in the meantime. So this is an XL. You can see how creased it is. I think someone just lobbed it in the drawer. I did try and steam it, but I couldn't really get them out. But I think if you've washed it, it'll be fine. So this is a men's XL with the Umbro. Again, you can get away with it if you're an XL, but it's a tighter fit, so it'll probably be better if you're a size large. I'd lashed that one on for £30, I believe, because they are so hard to get a hold of. a lot of Everton fans know there's this one and the green and orange one that we had a few seasons before that are really, really hard to source. They're there if anybody wants it. Yeah, so go ahead and yeah. Sorry, I'm getting distracted and getting messages popping up on my phone. Next up, if anyone didn't know, Rangers had a massive online sale on when they announced their new kits, made by Castor, which by the way they're fantastic. They've done a great job. So I jumped on there and I got the home one. That sold straight away. That sold on the first day. I sold that for £25. This is the away one. I thought this was the third one, but it's actually not. It's the away. I had a few people message me on Depop about the red one, which I've got there, saying that's the away one, but no, apparently this is. This is gorgeous, this top. This is in a medium. The Hummel sizing is tight, so if you're like an athletic build medium, that's perfect. If you're not, it's probably more of a small. Again, I think I've lashed that on for 20 quid, so if somebody wants it, it's a quick flip, but I'm not a Rangers fan, so I'm not going to wear it. It ain't going to fit me, but it's a lovely top. Next up is the long sleeve third one. This is in a double XL, and the reason I ordered that is because I'd ordered that Everton one in an XL. I wanted to see how the double XL fit, and it was only a tenner. Again, I think that's up for 20 quid. It's a lovely top. The Hummel stuff is such good quality. I can't fault it at all. Yeah, so again, if you're a Rangers fan or you know anyone who's interested in collecting the shirts, that's on there. If you wanted it, I'll take a quick £10 on it. That's a pretty much will do with anything. Next up is part of that other job lot. It's the Arteta one. I believe this was 2007, 2008 away kit when they had like the tiger print on there. It has got the sleeves on it. I haven't lashed that up yet because it's a kids one. I was thinking of just keeping it for the collection and hanging it up and whatnot. When I move and just keeping it as part of that. But you know, if somebody wants to drop us a message there and you can be on your way for that. Next up is the last of the two Everton ones. This came today. I got this from Fanatics. It's pretty much sold out everywhere. It's the third shirt from last season. Oh, it's lovely. I love this shirt. I don't know why I didn't buy it at first. I just sort of slept on it, and then I seen it on there. There's a guy on Twitter called Kits Buyer. He sort of pops up whenever there's like deals or whatnot on. And this is £15 on there at the minute. I think it was the last size they had. I jumped at it. I'm keeping that one again. Still got the tags on it because it only turned up this morning. But yeah, that's being kept. Next up is the PSV home one from this season just gone. As I say, I'm not too keen on the collar, as you'll see here. It's like slit. It's really strange. Yeah, same again. It'll fit you if you're an XL. A bit looser than it would do if you buy an XL version of it, but it's just lovely. Again, the quality is great, the badge is great. It's got the Phillips printing on it. Founder of PSV, established 1913. That says on there. It's brand new with tags. It's 2XL. I think I paid £20 for the two. I'm not sure if you want to drop me a message in the comments or just drop me a direct message, and you know we'll speak about that. Next up, this one still hasn't shifted. I thought it would do because it's like a pro version of it. It's an Arsenal shirt. I think this was 16-17 or 17-18 again. It's got Ramsey 16 on the back. It's a lovely top. The Puma Arsenal stuff, look at that badge shining. The Puma Arsenal stuff's great, by the way. I do love Adidas shirts, but I think Puma, they're definitely one of my favourite kit makers, apart from the fact that I can never fit into any of them because I'm not pudding. Yeah, that's a lovely top. I think I paid, I want to say between 8 and 12, and I think I've lashed it up for 20. So again, if somebody wants it, that's yours there. That does need a bit of a wash. Speaking of needing a wash, this one cost me £8 and I was really annoyed when it turned up. I've kept it in like the little bag it turned up in because it fucking stinks, mate. It stinks, it needs a wash. And the quality of it wasn't what was advertised. I think it's 2006, 2007 or 2007, 2008. What size are we here? It is an XL, I believe. It's a 3XL, and it's a West Ham Dean Ashton era shirt. It fucking stinks, mate. The quality's really good, apart from the sponsors got a bit of fading in it. I don't know if you can see it there. I think I paid like £6 in it. I haven't lashed it up yet. I need to wash it still. I just can't bring myself to doing it because I was so annoyed by it. I might even just lash that down a local charity shop, to be completely honest. Also this, someone has ordered a fake shirt there, the guy who bought it off, because that's the bags that they always come in. And he's lashed it in there with a bit of silica gel to say do not, you know, what a twat. If anyone wants that, I'm no West Ham fan, but he's not a 3XL, so he ain't probably going to buy it. What I could do is I could print Ashton on that, and then it's a good framing piece, but it depends if anyone wants it. I'm going to go on to these ones behind me now. I'm going to grab the Everton one first, which is from last season. This is actually just my shirt that I bought for the season, and I managed to source the printing. It's the Carabao Cup, or like just the FA Cup printing that Everton use, and a Carabao Cup badge on it. If you are an Everton fan, you'll know why I've done this. It was Leighton Baines' last goal for Everton, just before, well, he's retired now, sadly. I was at that game. It was the Leicester game, the Carabao Cup. It was one of Ferguson's last games, if not his last. I want to say it was his last, actually. Just what a goal, what a game. We did end up losing on penalties, but being in the lower Gladys that night, it was rocking, and Bainesy lifted the roof off the place one last time. So that's definitely going to go up in me in my spare room, or the study at the house when I move. And that's going to go alongside a couple of the prints and that. I'm not planning on selling it, but if somebody wants to offer me something for it, then maybe, but it's got a bit of sentimental value. And yeah, it's worn by me, it's an XL, it's just lovely. I love that shirt. Next up, let's get them all down for you. We've got 1, 2, you've already seen the Ronaldo one, so I'll leave it in there. First of all, we have got Barcelona 2007-2008. This is their centenary shirt. Yeah, 100 years, that one. 100 years. 50 years. 50 years. 50 years of the Camp Nou. Andres Iniesta print on the back. It is literally immaculate, you know. It's there's not any pulls or anything apart from this little one at the back under the 8th. Don't know if you can see it there. You see, it's that little, you can't really see it. There it is. That cost me £25. I think I've lost it on the Depop for 50. Again, I'm open to offers with it, but that's a lovely shirt. That's a size large. Yeah, that's a UK large. That's fantastic. I love this shirt. All the codes in that, check out. The printing's immaculate on it as well. If anyone wants to take it off my hands, that's fine. I only really collect Everton shirts. Everything else is sort of up for sale, which leads on to the last one of this. This is a New York City FC away shirt from, they wore it last season, but obviously their seasons into like overlap with the UK season, so they wore it the year before. It's an authentic version, so it's got the 2 MLS patches on it. The codes, check out, I've checked it all, and it's got David Villa printing on the back. Brand new, this would have been about $130. The guy bought it off on eBay, it was for £18. I think I'm after 40 quid for that. It's a great shirt, I love it, it's tremendous. The quality is fantastic. Like, the material's great, stretching on it, the printing's good. There's a bit of I think someone's obviously worn it to play football in. There's a bit, I don't know if the camera's making out, but a bit of not a fade, but just here, it looks like it might have slid on his back, and it's just sort of washed it away a little bit. That could have been done in the wash. But yeah, I think I'm asking 40 quid for that. For a shirt, that would have been $130. The condition's fantastic. Apart from that little that you can't even notice it, to be honest. It's fantastic. Again, it's a quick flip if somebody wants it. But that's it, lads. It's just a quick one. I'm not going to do them as frequently as I was doing. I'll pop up every now and again with the video. When those fake ones show up, I'll definitely get ahead and show you them. But for now, lads, yeah, and ladies who's watching, and that's it. I'm looking forward to the Man City game tonight. I'm not looking forward to watching Everton next season because we still haven't made any transfers. I just want to know your thoughts. I've spoken to a couple of people about maybe doing like Skype or Zoom calls, or you know, just like a little chat about the upcoming season and whatnot, sort of like a talk show. I don't know if anyone would be interested in it. Please let me know. If anyone's interested and wants to get involved in it, then again, let me know. Fantastic, I'll happily do that. I think it's always good to get other people's perspectives, especially like I'm an Everton fan who lives down south. I've managed to find, apart from my girlfriend's family, I've managed to find 1 or 2 more that I chat to every now and again, so maybe I get them involved and get a different perspective. You know, I know Chelsea fans, West Ham fans, Tottenham fans, I know the lot. So I think it might be worth talking about. My missus actually studies sports psychology, as well, so she's quite knowledgeable in. So even if you wanted me to speak to her about something and get a bit of debate going, it's open for discussion if anyone's interested. So let me know what you think. The Depop link is in the description as always. If you want to buy something, that's fantastic. If you're giving this video a view, that is also fantastic as well. But yeah, thanks very much, lads. If you have bought anything off me, I do normally try and post it next day, but because I've been so busy with work, I've been doing it like on the Friday. I was meant to post something off yesterday and I couldn't go because work was so manic. I went this morning and the queue was out the door around the corner, so I'm going to have to find time for that on Monday. So if you're watching this, I'm really sorry. But yeah, that's it for now. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time.